Can they rise in this ancient August fire? Some of you will say, why is he talking this way? Well, I declare unto all agencies, governmencies, political parties, that we as indigenous African, Black, Moors, Hebrew Israelites, Rastafarians, Benyawians, Asah Aset, the Orthodox, Black Muslim movements, Black Panther movements, that we do not enter into your jurisdictional courts on the legal boundaries of nature. We enter into your courts as prisoners within a divine spiritual disbalanced war. We enter into your courtrooms as prisoners of an illegal jurisdiction and boundaries created based on bloodshed and enslavement. There is no boundaries of law created at this point of time that were created by the natural order of creation. No jurisdictional government is ordained by God. For an ordained by God jurisdictional government would honor the boundaries and truth of human rights and would honor the divine truth of history. What has taken place cannot be ignored in the courtroom of life. You cannot issue judgment on any basis until you accept that fact. Movements of creation sound trumpets before you. Archangels awake in the darkness, bound by chains of illusions, clouds that do not produce rain, now come to become a raging storm, seeking freedom. It is the inevitable. Governments must redefine themselves and the boundaries in which they keep. See, they are defended based on the fears that these boundaries were created on bloodshed and war. So the government must always operate in that same dimensional reality, under defense, creating a whole world that is on the defense. From what? The illusions of self that we deny and we fail to remove. And they gave their power unto the beast. See, at the harlot rode the beast. The beast was being consumed. Time has come. The time has come. Understand these claims. Who upholds a boundary of jurisdiction based on murder? Who defends the boundaries of jurisdiction that are based on murder and enslavement? These jurisdictions have never been undone. These boundaries placed on man are based on war, never upon equality and justice, or truth and rights. The boundaries are based on war, and that war is being upheld. That slavery is being upheld. That spiritual embalmment is being upheld. And those accountable believe that they just have a job. You're upholding a paradigm, a matrix. It is not a lie. It is not a conspiracy theory. It is a living truth, fact, that is being weighed in the court of life. You can never escape that judgment, even if you persecute those that remind you of it. And you call them the anarchists. We are here to remind you that you cannot escape the divine reality of life. No government, no man has ever done that on this planet. Look at your own history, not the lies. Look at what it's based on. If that frequency is allowed to remain on the planet, the universal laws of nature must respond. People of the world, do not let the illusions of governments and the illusions of false history bound you. This is not based on no race. This is based on living spiritual truth. The frequency of the planet is disbalanced. Unless we dissimulate the programs where we have been operating in, destruction is sure. But there never was a time when man was not. The spiritual essence of all else shall continue on. But the paradoxical reality that you hold as your home, as your planetary existence, will be forever changed. You have the power to birth a new paradigm. You are at the cycle, within the cycle of birthing. The waters, should they break as a flood of destruction, or will they break as a flood of birthing? And the waters broke. You have the power to determine now what she shall give birth to. Look at your reality. Don't deny it. The boundaries in which you live in is based on fears. It's based on bloodshed. It's based on enslavement. It's based on covering up the spiritual truth of this world. If you are not faced that, you have failed your children. You have failed them. Your illusions of religion. Look at the boundaries. Look at the truth of history. Be not afraid. Children of the world, you have the power to research and unveil. Do not do it based on the precepts of empowered societies at this time. Free your mind. Children of the world, see the truth. Challenge your parents to change, to save you. It is an alchemical process. To change something, you must change your mind. See, remember, to change anything, you must change the vibration. But to change the vibration, you must change your mind. The universe will then reflect that which you vibrate. You will save yourself. This is your ark. This is your Noah's Ark. This is a Star Wars, people. A fifth dimensional war. A mental war. The science of your pineal, your pineal gland, is real. Your chakra forces of energy transmutated to creation. As this visualization is projected through the universe of the internet in this fifth dimensional war, a revelational seed is planted. A vibrational being begins to exist. And then it embodies those that shares the frequency. You cannot stop an idea whose time has come. You cannot stop an idea whose time has come. Idea, ID, identification. The nature of mind is returning. The being of Shalom, of Salem, of the nature of which the word Islam means peace. That being can only exist in the truth of peace. The boundaries of our educational systems, our scientific theories, our legal jurisdictions, our political agendas, these jurisdictional boundaries are all based on a lie that was projected to hold in place. The white supremacy mentality the mentality of an illusional carnal mind that chooses not to recognize the spiritual reality of boundaries and balances and measures and numbers in the universe. Nature will always cleanse itself. Like Lazarus, Nazareth, an attribute to a triumph of a Zal, symbolizing the triple flame. Come before you, speaking only from the spiritual heart. An expression beyond expression. It is the healing of the planet. Ashe. Amen.